The first stage is interphase. Cells grow and makes a copy of its DNA and gets ready for cell division. The second stage is mitosis. The first phase in mitosis is prophase. The nucleus condenses to form chromosomes and the nucleus envelope breaks down. The second phase is metaphase. As the chromosomes attach to the spindle fiber, they line up across the center of the cell. The third phase is anaphase. Each chromosome splits. The chromatid separates and moves to the opposite side of the cell and then into two daughter cells. The fourth phase is telophase. The chromosomes begin to stretch out and a new nuclear envelope forms around each region of the chromosome. Stage 3 is cytokinesis. The cells split into two daughter cells and each daughter cell ends up with an identical set of chromosomes and about half of the organelles. Before meiosis begins, every chromosome in the parent cell is copied. Centromeres hold two chromatids together. The chromosome pairs line up in the center cell. The pairs separate and move to opposite ends of the cell. Two cells form, each with half the number of chromosomes. Each chromosome still has two chromatids. Next, the chromosomes with two chromatids move to the center of the cell. The centromere split and the chromatids separate. Single chromosomes move to opposite ends of the cell. At the end of meiosis, 4 sex cells have been produced. Each cell has only half the number of chromosomes that the parent cell had at the beginning of meiosis. Each cell has only one chromosome from each original pair. Mitosis is a stage during which the cell's nucleus divides into two nuclei. During mitosis, one copy of the DNA is distributed into each of the two daughter cells.
Sexual reproduction allows some of the genetic information from each parent to mix, producing offspring that resembles their parent but are not identical to them. In sexual reproduction, 23 chromosomes from the egg and 23 chromosomes from the sperm come together and make zygote, which is 46 chromosomes in all, which turns into embryo. Asexual reproduction is the primary form of reproduction for single-cell organism. Asexual reproduction is also when offspring arise from a single parent and inherit the genes of that parent only. This reproduction does not involve meiosis or fertilization. The advantages of asexual reproduction are it's time efficient, there's no need to find a mate, and it requires less energy.
And the disadvantage is no variation. If the parent has a genetic disease, the offspring does too.
Advantages of sexual reproduction are variations of species, unique organisms are protected.
And the disadvantages are it requires two organisms and requires more energy.